Good day, South Africa. Today is Thursday, and we are saying Dads on Thursday with Siboniso Mtshali. The reason why every Thursday we are touching the topic of debts, credit, and loans, and everything else, it's simply because, beside being a financial advisor, I'm also a debt counselor registered via NCR license number NCRDC 3326. I'm helping a lot of people who are in debt to achieve that financial freedom. I'm talking about people who are failing to manage credit, who have a bad credit score. I'm talking about people who are in a verge of being finding your position being taken off or repossessed, like a property or a house foreclosure. So we do help a lot of people. But what I want to clarify today is that you need to understand how the debt counseling or debt review works. All right. Number one, debt review is only for people who are heavily indebted. All right. Not people who are trying to dodge the system. Okay, so if you are no longer affording to meet your monthly credit repayments, and you can see that you can even lose your property, even your car can be repossessed, your credit score will be damaged, you need debt review. And while you are in debt review, the debt review will help you because you will have something left to take care of your personal needs or household needs. You understand? Because there was a point when I was heavily indebted in such a way that all my salary will simply go to debits. All right? When it was month end, to me, it was like a very stressful day. So when I wake up in the morning, I was back to negative. I understand. So it means like my salary wasn't even staying in my bank account for an hour. Okay. So that is why after attaining financial freedom, I went to study this debt counseling thing so that I will also become a debt advisor and help people who are in a similar predicament as I was. All right. So it's only for people who are no longer affording to live. Everything goes to credit. You are no longer affording to pay school fees. You are no longer affording to buy grocery. You are no longer affording transportation. You need debt review before your credit score can be damaged further. All right. So while you are still in debt review, you are very much protected because your credit score won't be damaged, but you won't be able to get more credit while you are still in this process. You are not blacklisted, you are fine, and it will be lifted once you've paid and you've got your clearance certificate. All right. So that is why I always teach people before they take debt review, so that if ever those people who do not deserve in the first place to be in debt review are the one who are complaining and talk as if debt review it's a negative thing, of which it's a positive, useful thing for those people who are really not affording. All right. So if you've made financial mistakes and then you want to protect yourself, debt review process will protect you because we've got the court protecting you. All right. So creditors won't come after you, but they are dealing with counselors, us, as well as the court, which is the attorney that we work with, and then you are covered. But you need to be disciplined while you are in the process of debt review. As a debt advisor as well as a financial planner, we are also assisting you what other options you can utilize to make more income, how to plan properly your finances. We are helping you in all that processes. We are not necessarily putting you in debt review and debit your account and see how it goes. And last thing you need to understand in terms of debt review, make sure that you are carefully read your statement, because other providers, what they do, they just add an insurance without you knowing, only to find that you are paying every month but your debt is not going down. It's because you will find maybe there's 800 rand more insurance. It's not going to repayment of your debts. It's going to insurance that you didn't even choose to take. So you must be careful about those things. And if you are not happy with your debt cancelling company, please talk to me. Because more especially black people, they've been robbed in this system a lot, because they just get in there under pressure without understanding how the process works and so forth, without understanding your financial planning dynamics. They just throw you under the bus, and you are not getting statement, there's no information, there's no counseling. So it's very much important to understand the concept of counseling, because it's a process. Every month we are working with you in terms of counseling. So every Thursday I'll be touching on different topics in terms of credit, loans, as well as debts. And there's a good debts, there's a bad debts. But today I was just clarifying the process of debt review. It's a beautiful one, but you need to sit down with an accredited and registered debt counselor that will take you through the process. Because now there's this call center strategy of calling everyone and promise that I will simply minimize or decrease your monthly payments and so forth. And that is not necessary. It's only for people who are not affording to pay, not for those who are affording to pay. Because when you get into the debt review process while you are affording to pay, trying to cheat the system, well, there comes a time when you need credit. You won't access it because you are like in a financial rehabilitation of which you are not supposed to be there even in the first place. Thank you so much, South Africa. We'll continue next week, Thursday, when we touch on the topic of debts.